Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We're back.
Well, we're back with a lot of good news.
A lot of good news.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
ready to hear it. Do y'all think we're in Ghana? It kind of look like Ghana, don't it? Look at the
The
trees,
palm.
the background. Guys, where
We're,
are we, Joseph?
we're in Florida.
We're still in Florida.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, that's a good thing. God directed us to come this way. That's why we're still here.
God directed us, Joe. What does
Yes,
that
I
mean?
think so.
What does that mean? So that means we're not going to Ghana?
No, we still go to Ghana.
Okay.
But we need to fulfill uh, his orders or what he has for us.
Okay. So inquiry minds want to know, right?
That's true.
Okay, guys. Yes, y'all remember in our last video, I think it was in October.
Yes.
We're recording this in May. So in October, we told y'all that we were in Florida and we were just there for a couple of weeks because we were supposed to be doing some research for the church, right?
Right.
And just getting some information for them. But once we started doing the research, it seemed that one of the pastor that was over that project said that she was just so busy, and this church is a beautiful church. Guys, we're on the church grounds now. You
Yes.
see the swimming pool and everything. This is actually, it's called Gospel Crusade, right? And they have the Christian Retreat, which is they have a hotel or retreat center, and they have the church, and they have these beautiful grounds, over 100 acres, right?
Yeah, and then they also have places. I mean, a good number of rooms for conferences.
Yeah. So it's a big church. So anyway, guys. So when we, as soon as, we were listening to them and hearing what they said, we immediately knew. I mean, I kind of looked at Joe and said, I think we're supposed to be here for now. And he agreed. So here we are. How many months later? 7 months later?
Yeah.
7 months later, we're still here. And guys, I don't know how to explain that. I feel a little bit homesick. And when I say homesick, I don't mean for North Carolina. I feel homesick for Ghana.
Ghana.
And
yes.
I've never been to Ghana, but how about you?
Yeah, I do too.
Uh-huh.
I see people talking about their gardens and houses over there. I say I need to be dirtying my own fingers too.
Yes. Yeah, we follow a lot of people. You all know that. We follow a lot of people that's already in Ghana. And like the Bodleys, they moved there in December. No. They moved in September, right?
September. Right?
Somewhere. They moved they moved before we were looking at going. But they moved, and already their house is about done, guys. Y'all need to follow them. Bodleys in Ghana. Y'all should see their house, and not only are they get ready to be in their house, but she's already doing seedlings, and they're working on their yard and stuff, and I'm like,
they're ready for their garden.
they're ready for their garden. I'm ready for my garden too.
Yeah. Y'all should go there and plant some corn
and some all kind of different fruit trees and stuff.
Trees. Oranges, guavas, whatnot, papaya, mangoes.
Okay, we could get them started.
Right.
Let's not get them
Okay.
started. Okay.
Right.
So dreaming out loud, y'all. But anyway, we and just because we really homesick for Ghana, it just feels like we're just ready to be there. Don't mean that we haven't had a great time here. We know that this was definitely us yielding to what God wanted us to do. What all have we done since we've been here? Have we just been at the church planning? What else we've been doing?
Well, there was an opportunity came up with the IOM.
Institute of Ministry.
And then you registered.
Yep.
And attended it 10 weeks.
It was a
course.
10-week intense course. I mean, to let y'all know how intense it was. The Institute of Ministry, first of all, is a just what it says. It's Institute of Ministry. It's at the School of the Spirit. And it is such an intense program that some of the colleges will give you a year credit for that 10-week program. We actually, it was from 8 to 4, Tuesday through Friday. and then we had to go back at 7 through to 9 o'clock in p.m. So it was just really intense. I think we had like 6 books that we had to read and do reports on and stuff like that. But guys, it was so good. So I know that was one of the reasons I needed to be here. Needed to be here. Everything to let y'all know how much God's hands was on it. We haven't had to pay for anything, did we?
No.
We did the whole trip and everything. We were in what do they call them, like a junior suite,
Right.
at the hotel. You know, all of this, the arrangements was taken care of, and I think sometimes they didn't even realize we were here
Yeah.
because they made a comment. You remember?
Right.
They were like, "Oh, I didn't know they were
You're
still
still
here,"
here.
and I thought, okay. Kind of a long story, y'all, but it was like, how did they not know? But anyway, so they offered me a job actually in March before I finished
IMO.
IOM.
Oh, yeah.
IOM,
Yeah.
and they offered me a job to be the director of their summer camps for the children, and so we had to have another place to stay. So we're in a studio, and guys, this is so different for us, but it's been so fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You all seen us packing up, so y'all know the size of the house that we're used to. And so this is a studio, and I think they said it was 380 square feet, right?
Yeah.
380 square feet, and I was like, and it sounds weird because I was so excited about it because I always wanted to decorate a studio.
But you did a good job.
Thank you. Thank
Because
you.
it's like small palace room.
That's him compliment me, y'all.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what? I just, you all remember that I've always said that I like making home. I love home. So to be able to be there, and I had to decide, okay, I guess for me, the challenge was how much could you get in 380 square feet, make it look like a home, have your living room, kitchen, right, and a bedroom without it being overcrowded, and to be able to provide you. And I think we did well.
It did very well. I'm impressed.
I'm telling you, and we did it on such a budget. Where did we get our stuff?
What's that?
You don't even know.
Used place.
Goodwill.
Goodwill, that's right.
We got a lot of the furniture and stuff for Goodwill, and so it just worked out fine. So we are doing fine, guys. What am I forgetting to tell them? What great news that has happened to us?
Since then, we've had a granddaughter.
Yes, we have a beautiful granddaughter, and we were able to go like a day before she was born. She was born, I think, November 22nd, right?
Yes.
And no, November 21st. We went down on the 22nd. And oh my goodness, she's such a beautiful little girl. And then we just got back for Mother's Day from California and spent a week with 4 of our children. I was saying 4 days, but 4 of our children that's there in California.
Including the grandchild and the
grandbaby,
daughter-in-law.
Oh my goodness, it was so much time. Oh my, and they made it such a great time. Listen, they did, we just had a great time with them. But one of the exciting things or fun things for me is that our oldest daughter, who owns a studio there, she had set up for me to have a makeover. I wish I could remember her name, the person that did my makeup and stuff. Oh my, I don't want to do a shout out to her. And Dion, my daughter's business partner, they have the studio and the business together, and so he did the photographs. And if I can, I'm gonna include a photograph of us.
Okay.
Can I do that? Yes. I'm gonna include a photo of us from that Mother's Day photo shoot. And so it was so much fun. And what else did we did lots of things while we're in California. And so we're back. And when are we going to Ghana?
We are trying to look at when to go.
Yeah.
We've not got the date, but it will not be too long.
It's not going to be too long, guys. I tell you, I am so homesick. And I was explaining that to Alita. She's the one that's helping us with the land and stuff over there. And I said, I don't make sense that I'm homesick. She said, oh yes, it does. This is where you're from, your ancestral home. So she said, so the motherland is calling you back. So you're just homesick for that. Right. It sounds good anyway, right?
It does. Yeah.
So we're looking at I don't know. It depends on. I have a couple of more tasks here, but I think the task that I have now, um, um, that I'm doing, that I can actually do in Ghana.
Yeah, you
So
can. Yeah.
that's what we're looking at, because I'm doing some contract work, doing a couple of things that I, I feel like I could do that in Ghana.
Yeah, remotely.
Yeah, we could do it remotely. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. You know what? I told y'all that we are in Florida. We're in Bradenton, Florida, right? And the weather is so different for me in North Carolina. One thing that was different for me is the other day I stepped out and it was like, you could tell it was breezy day, right? And you thought, oh, it's going to be a nice cool breeze, because it was probably in the 90s or something like that. But I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. And I walked out and the breeze was hot air. You know, it was like somebody was just blowing, you just felt the breeze of hot air. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever experienced that in North Carolina.
Well, it's getting you ready for Africa.
Is that the way it's going to be?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Cameroon, it's hot air, the breeze. Y'all, is it like that in Ghana? Someone lets me know this in Ghana. Is that what you experience if there's a breeze that is hot? I know it's a lot of heat because I see people, you know what I'm saying? They're like sweating and stuff like that. But is it hot air? I was like, I just never knew that was a thing.
Yeah.
Who knew? I didn't.
God knew what he was doing to get you prepared.
Yeah,
from here.
I wonder if it's that, right? Because even the one of the pastors here kept asking me, "Have you ever been in Florida in the summertime?" It's a new experience, and I think we had one time when we took the kids when they were younger to Disney, because that was over the that was the 4th of July week. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
So it was hot, but I don't remember. It rained a lot, so I don't remember it being, because we actually were going to the parks and stuff. So I don't remember it being too hot.
No, not like now.
Like how? Yeah. So it's preparing me. Maybe that was the reason for the stop. Is like, wait a minute. Let me baby steps. Prepare you for the weather. Anyway, guys, is there anything else?
No, we just keep doing what we're doing, and unless God bring up other things, I think we will not be too long. We'll be in Ghana.
Yeah.
We let everybody know.
And the thing of it is, guys, I didn't even. We were so busy. I was so busy, like with the IOM Institute of Ministry preparation with some other things, that I didn't realize I hadn't let people know that we weren't in Ghana. And one of my best friends had sent me a message, and she said, "Are y'all in Ghana?" And so many people just thought we were in Ghana, and so I didn't have a chance to respond to her. And so she finally called my daughter. She called our oldest daughter and said, "Are your parents are they in Ghana?" And they're like, "No." So I had to call her, and she said, she like, "Stephanie is missing." She's like, "Stephanie is missing," and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" So yes, y'all, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to apologize. We give you all our apologies. We didn't try to. Wasn't like we're trying to. Is that when you ghost someone? Were we ghosting them? Is that what y'all got? Y'all, you hear me using my slang here? We just really got so busy. And what have Joe been doing? A lot of people, when I was in class, and because I am working, people just assume, even here, they're like, so what is your husband doing? Is he sitting at home? What are you doing, babe?
I'm substitute teaching
Yeah.
in schools, different schools.
Yeah.
I go when I want to go.
So Joe started substitute. I mean, guys, y'all know. You all know, listen to me, y'all knew how determined and how we were just Ghana bound. This whole thing has just, it wasn't something that we were looking for, but I do remember in one of the videos, I said that you could not, and talking about changing your mind, I said, but even if you have to stop, you know what I'm saying, that's okay. So I didn't think that was going to mean that.
It happened.
That it was going to happen to us.
Yes, it happened.
Right?
Yes. So we're excited with the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're here. The delay has not caused us any stressed.
Right.
We're just happy. We're meeting a lot of great people.
Oh, yes, yes.
And, it's just good.
Yes,
It's very good.
we have met some fantastic people. Just for an example, honey, I think we've gone out to eat and visited people's homes and visited people's homes and had dinner and lunches more so than we did in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, by far,
right.
by far.
I mean, because we've only been here a short period of time, and we have had. Oh my God, many. Just last night we were invited to a couple's house and we had dinner. Oh, a great time Sharon and Aaron played a game called Quirkle. I won, guys. But they had to only one because they were like, you might want to put this over here. But anyway. But we had a great time, so we are having a good time. I'm being introduced to people and being able to put in a position where we have been able to help. We've had someone that she already have a school and she's expanding her school, and she wanted I'm helping her with some paperwork and policy and procedure and things like that. So just the introduction to that, and I think that I really feel like this is not lost on me. That this pausing for I feel like this God pause has actually been for my growth and benefit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm learning new things, things that you remember some things that we talked about. I felt like God was telling me, you're going to do this. And I was like, what? You remember it came out of my mouth? I was like, you know what, guys, I don't even want to say it. I mean, I was like, it was like, you're going to build schools. You remember things like that? I was like, what is that? And then for someone to approach me, and I hadn't talked to her about schools or anything like that. And she says, we were talking and she said, oh, you're going to help me with my school, get my school started. And I was like, you remember? And then I was like, it is. So I know that, and it's for my growth because I'm learning, I'm connecting with people, I'm being exposed to people, I'm good things, beautiful, wonderful people we are, and it's been for our growth, even spiritually. Yes, right?
Yes. We even have time, like me, I even have time to be able to be reading my Bible that I have not done, Lord, for a long time. Yes.
Yeah, because I noticed you are reading a lot more, but it's just been great. So I know, like I said, it's not lost on me that this has been for me, even though it's like we're probably helping people, we're probably doing some stuff, and I think we both can say it's been for us. I shouldn't just say for me, it's been for our growth, for whatever God's next is that he has. He's establishing that and equipping us to be able to do that. So it's all exciting and it's all been good, guys. So even though I'm homesick for Ghana, I absolutely will pause. We know to yield to the will of God at any moment, no problem. Right?
Right. Yeah, we have to listen to him and carry on with whatever thing he wants us to do. And rushing and forgetting to carry on his will.
Yeah.
I think life is easier when you listen to him and carry on his will.
This has been really easy, right? It's been amazing, guys. So we're gonna keep we promise, right? Can we promise? We should do that. Can we promise that we'll keep we're gonna be coming on and giving y'all keeping y'all updated. And is that something that y'all want to know, is between this time until we get to Ghana, what's going on with us, what God is doing in our lives, what's the next steps? We'd love to share that stuff with you all. So leave a comment and let us know if that's something that y'all are interested in, and also leave a comment and if y'all have any questions or anything for us, right?
Right.
Yeah, we look forward to that.
Share.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, guys. Listen, we love y'all. Thank you all for watching. Bye.